Hey y'all, welcome to the Neighborhood News with Real Estate Katie. This is our weekly show where we showcase different neighborhoods across the greater Phoenix area. Find us and previous shows on our YouTube channel. Our handle is at Team Evo AZ. I hope you enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, and happy Monday. Welcome back to another episode of the Neighborhood News. Today we are going to be in Chandler and we are going to learn a bit about the gated community of Haven. So let me share my screen here so that I can show you just where Haven is, and we will dive right into it. Really great location on this one, guys. So we are just between Alma School and Arizona Ave, just north of the 202, down in the southern part of Chandler. If you're wondering which 202, it's that one. So super close. I mean, just really, hop, skip, and a jump over to the 101, just really convenient in this particular location. And again, it is gated. So let's talk a little bit of history, and we're going to talk a bit about the beginning of Chandler. In 1891, Dr. Alexander John Chandler, Arizona's inaugural veterinary surgeon, procured 80 acres of federal land south of Mesa in the Salt River Valley. Pioneering the study of irrigation engineering, Chandler spearheaded the development of early canal systems in the parched desert. By the dawn of the 20th century, Chandler's holdings expanded to an expansive 18,000-acre ranch, despite the Salt River Project's restriction allowing landowners to irrigate only 160 acres each. Chandler sought the expertise of planners and architects to partition his ranch and devise a town site layout. National advertising campaigns ensued, promoting the sale of Chandler Ranch parcels. On May 17, 1912, the town site office flung open its doors under Dr. Chandler's guidance. A flurry of excitement greeted the arrival of 300 speculators whisked in by the inaugural runs of the Arizona Eastern Railroad. A staggering $50,000 exchanged hands for land that day. Quite a bit of money back in that day. Initially, the town boasted merely 3 wooden structures: a town site office, a dining hall, and Morrison Grocery. A solitary billboard staked out the grand future site of the Hotel San Marcos, which I love, and we'll talk about in just a minute. Dr. Chandler's visionary zeal outpaced his era. He conceived a meticulously landscaped Central Park enveloped by commercial enterprises. The San Marco Hotel, now Crowne Plaza, began construction in 1912 and opened its doors in 1913. The Arizona Central article about it, which I found, came out not too long ago, in 2023, and talks a bit about the San Marcos and how it transformed into what it is today. So pretty neat. I have that in the show notes here for you guys if you want to check it out. I absolutely love downtown Chandler and love that now called Crowne Plaza. Even more, I just think it's such a beautiful hotel with rich history. It's really awesome. So let's go back. Let's fast forward into the future. And now we are in the Haven community. And again, it is gated, guys. And what is available right now in that community? We only have 2 properties. And from the current actives and the recent closings, pendings, that kind of thing, you're looking at a year built from 2019 to 2021. So fairly new. I'm going to feature this property here on Winchester, and it's listed by Barrett Real Estate. It's beautiful, by the way. 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. It's 2,565 square feet. And let's take a quick peek at the photos here. So just got a really neat look to it. Love the dark walls, love the fixtures. The photos are a little dark, my apologies. And I really love the traditional subway tile in the kitchen and in the bathrooms. Just really looks cool. Love a gas burner on the stove. And looks like we got lots of space there on the first level. Going up to the second level, there's our looks like a little bar area upstairs in the loft, and there is a balcony overlooking the neighborhood. There's your primary bathroom. Sorry, guys. I have a little puppy in here today. So if you can hear some growling, my apologies. I hope the audio turns out okay, but he's going like crazy. He was sleeping when I started this, but of course, that doesn't continue. We got some lovely looking carpet in some of those in the other bedrooms as well. Just getting back to the property. These properties don't have a large yard. So it's what's called a zero lot line. It does have a little bit of space, but not much. And this one is 2,312 square feet for that lot. So lot's not huge, but typically these are, lock and leave type properties, very low maintenance, and a lot of people like them for that reason. This is not a property that we are featuring, but I wanted to show it to you. I'm getting to the beginning of the photos because this particular property, it did close a bit ago. Oh, by the way, the properties that are currently available are from 605,000 to 610. So low sixes for the two that are available. This particular one closed just recently at 589, so just under the 6,000 mark. But I liked it because it showed a bit of the community a little bit better than that initial listing that I was showing. So you can see the common areas there. It's a nice fireplace. Plenty of place to sunbathe, watch the kiddos play. And then there is the kids park, indoor lounge area. The gym looks amazing. And more of the gym, more of the gym. And there's your kiddie pool. And whoops, we had a little laundry in there from the listing itself. And then we have this beach entry pool, which is really nice. I love when they do that. So just a little bit, just to show you a little bit about the common grounds in the neighborhood. There's a children's playground. It's got a clubhouse, community pool, and it is a gated community with a workout facility. So just wanted to make sure that I made that clear. This particular HOA is managed by Trestle Management, and they do have a website if you want to check them out and see a little bit more about the community. I will have the web address in the show notes for you to check that out. We are just a half a mile from the 202, like I mentioned at the beginning, and just about a mile and a half from downtown Chandler. So downtown Chandler is super close. And guys, it's really cool. If you haven't checked it out anytime, in the recent past, go check it out because it's changing quite a bit and it's very impressive down there. So of course we have the Crowne Plaza, and I will put this link in the show notes if you guys want to check it out. For a time, we had our annual, what we called prom for Mom Nation here at the Crowne Plaza, and it was very fun. It's such a great location in terms of convenience. And then, of course, what a rich history, and it's just very beautiful. So I highly recommend checking that out or sending your, family and friends that may be coming to visit just to go and see a little piece of our history in Chandler. It's really close. I thought this was important to mention, really close to the Chandler Regional Medical Center. As you can see, it's literally like a mile and a half, maybe, from this particular neighborhood that we're talking about. And then lastly, it's very close. Speaking about railroads, when we talked about the history, right? I thought this was super fitting. It's really close to the Arizona Railway Museum. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, check it out. If you scroll down just a little bit on the site, it tells you a bit more about the exhibit. And they have 12 passenger cars, which I think is pretty darn cool. So go check that out if you're looking for something to do with the family. We have some upcoming area development, which is exciting. A wide range of major projects in Chandler is expected to either start construction or open in 2024, including everything from a massive new arcade-style restaurant near the city's downtown, gotta love downtown Chandler, to a multi-billion-dollar Intel expansion that's expected to generate more than 3,000 new jobs, awesome, to an overhaul of Tumbleweed Park, which is really close to this location also. And that is, as per an article that I found from the Arizona Republic dated January 4th of 2024. So that's new information there, guys. And then lastly, I always love to feature a local business owner, a local small business owner, because I love shopping small. I love shopping local. And MacP Photography is actually our photographer. So we have been working with MacP for quite some time, many, many years. and they are based in the Chandler area, although they're not, just in Chandler. You can, if you're in a different location, you can certainly call and they will help you, but it is based in Chandler. The MACP is based in Chandler, so I thought I would feature it today. It would be very, very fitting. All right, guys. Well, that about does it for today and the Haven community in Chandler. Again, keep in mind that it's gated, which is really cool. And I know a lot of us mamas appreciate that extra little level of security. And it also has some pretty darn cool community amenities too. So again, with being mamas and having families, it can be difficult to get absolutely everything out when we're wanting to, take a stroll to the park or head to the pool for a little while. It seems like you have to pack absolutely everything. So you won't have to in this neighborhood because home will be very, very close. Hop on over to our YouTube channel. The puppy's going crazy. I hope you guys can't hear this. Hop on over to our YouTube channel. It is at Team Evo AZ. That is our handle. Scroll down just a little bit. You will see the playlist for the neighborhood news. And there are over 90 neighborhoods displayed in there that we have featured and have reported on. So check that out if you prefer the podcast type. If you run a lot, bike a lot, hike a lot, that kind of thing, you prefer to listen in your ears, hop on over to your favorite podcast platform and do a quick search for Arizona Real Estate Radio. And there we will be. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.